In a major victory for U.S. President Joe Biden, the U.S. Senate on Sunday passed a $430 billion bill designed to combat climate change, address healthcare costs, and raise taxes on large corporations. After a marathon two-day weekend session, the Senate approved the legislation known as the Inflation Reduction Act by a 51-50 party line vote, with the Vice President Kamala Harris casting the tie, breaking the vote.
The bill, when passed, will meet all of our goals: fighting climate change, lowering health care costs, closing tax loopholes abused by the wealthy, and reducing the deficit. This is a major win for the American people and a sad commentary on the Republican Party as they actively fight provisions that lower costs for the American family.
United States President Joe Biden praised the Senate Democrats for passing the plan and acknowledged that it required many compromises. In a statement, he said, and I'm quoting, "The Senate Democrats sided with American families over special interests, voting to lower the cost of prescription drugs, health insurance, and everyday energy costs and reduce the deficit." He further said that when he ran for presidency, he made a promise to make governments work for working families, and that is exactly what the bill does. The Inflation Reduction Act contains a series of proposals that the Democrats have labored for decades to push through. The bill mainly covers three broad categories: health, climate, and tax. Let's first tell you how the bill aims to tackle the climate crisis. If the Inflation Reduction Bill is enacted, it would be the most significant climate law ever put in place in the U.S., investing hundreds of billions of dollars over 10 years in tax credits for manufacturing facilities for things like electric vehicles, wind turbines, even solar panels. The bill also aims to lower greenhouse gas emissions by 40%, which is below the 2005 levels by the end of this decade. The climate aspect of the bill can have far-reaching impact on other countries that are also aiming to combat climate change. On health reforms, the bill takes on making prescription drugs more affordable. It includes a historic measure that allows the federal health secretary to negotiate the prices of certain expensive drugs each year for Medicare, which is a federal insurance program for people aged 65 years and above. However, this will not impact every prescription drug. On tax reforms, meanwhile, the act would implement a 15% corporate minimum tax. The bill will now be presented in the House of Representatives for an expected Friday vote, and if it is passed, it will be forwarded to the White House for the president's signature. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.